The transportation funding bill halfway through Congress. Major changes ahead for truck buyers seeking alternative fuels. The latest from the Work Show. New numbers show an increase in construction employment, while the cost of key materials rises dramatically. That and more on Construction News Tracker, brought to you by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. The nation's highway funding future now rests in the lap of House Speaker John Boehner, and he has to decide which way the body will go in the few days remaining before the present funding expires March 31st. With Senate approval on a 74-22 vote last week to spend $109 billion over a short 2-year time frame, it's just one of the options available to the House Speaker. The pressure being brought to bear includes the Rally for Roads. At least a dozen of the nation's construction and contractor associations, ranging from the American Concrete Pavement Association to the National Association of Manufacturers, was represented on Capitol Hill this week, pressing for a long-term solution of the government funding bill. The final result may well lack advancement of the Senate bill or any other legislation to fund America's infrastructure. There's even speculation the House will not act until mid-April on any transportation bill, thus leading to another short-term extension. We're poised to bring you the latest developments. The National Truck Equipment Association Work Truck Show was held earlier this month, and it resulted in quite a gas, literally. The big three domestic truck manufacturers all displayed new compressed natural gas-powered vehicles in various configurations. Chrysler Ram unveiled a 2500 heavy-duty pickup powered by a 5.7-liter V8 with dual fuel power, as explained by Group CEO Fred Diaz.
You have a CNG, 2 CNG fuel tanks, and then you have a backup gas tank. And when the CNG runs out, it converts to gas, and the customer has no idea that it's actually converted into gas, other than being able to read the 2 gauges that you have. You have a gauge, a regular gas gauge, and you have a CNG gas gauge, which almost look identical, other than one says gas and the other one says CNG at the bottom.
Ford Motor showed off its F-650 work truck powered by CNG. Truck General Marketing Manager Eric Gunther explained to our editor Kurt Bennick the strategy behind the company's plan.
We've realized, after working with a lot of customers and studying the industry, that you can't do a cookie-cutter approach, that you really have to look to a customer's unique needs, the applications that they're going to use for that vehicle, and make sure that you've got the right package for them. Whether it's a hybrid, a plug-in hybrid, a CNG, an LPG, a biofuel vehicle, you name it, across the full spectrum. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution.
Likewise, General Motors has added natural gas biofuel versions to its Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra 2500 truck lineups, all to be available at dealerships soon. AGC is reporting the results of 2 recent economic analyses. Chief Economist Ken Simonson says construction employment in January showed the best net positive since 2007. 28 states indicated improved construction employment is welcome news for the hard-hit segment, and hopeful the trend toward more job hiring continues. AGC also says contractors saw significantly higher costs of construction materials last month when compared to recent timeframes. Simonson reports that an unusually wide range of materials soared in price in February, not including the skyrocketing costs for diesel fuel and gasoline, putting even more pressure on hard-hit contractors. Finally, we leave you with this sentiment. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. This is Construction News Tracker, brought to you by Caterpillar and produced by 4constructionpros.com. Access us anytime at facebook.com/4constructionpros or at Twitter, where you can share us with your friends or leave a comment using #ConstructionNews, as the streaming web never ends.